Alright, we are back with episode 29 here, back at the Omega Ruins, and that's because I want to do Omega Weapon, obviously. Why else would we be here? So, the reason is we got 2 Warp Spheres for beating Omega Weapon, and yeah, I mean, we're gonna need them soon, so we have like, what 3? Yeah, we have 3 more level ups to actually spend on Lulu, and then after that, since we don't have return spheres anymore, we're gonna have to use the warp spheres. Also, I misremembered how they work. I think I confused warp spheres with like friend spheres or whatever they're called. I thought warp spheres would allow you to warp to where another character is standing, but apparently it's just literally any field on the sphere grid. So yeah, that actually makes it even more convenient, but the difference wouldn't be that large because I have a lot of characters with expendable level ups that I could just use them on. But yeah, so anyway, we want to beat Omega Weapon basically as soon as possible because we're gonna need those warp spheres very soon. Also, I did end up redoing the fights, as you can probably see. Waka and Orin have more XP now. I also naturally ended up getting this drop, so I should probably equip this. Yeah, I didn't even have to do any save editing for this because this is obviously the one I wanted, and then the other one I got was for Lulu. Which we don't need, of course, unless I for some reason want Lightning Strike really badly over Water Strike, which should not matter at all. Our stats are looking okay here. And on Riku, I probably want this equipped again. I've already done that, so we're gonna have to do a bunch of random encounters here. On the left, there should be, I feel like it's like 10 or 15 ethers if I remember correctly, but we don't need those too badly right now. I'll pick those up after the Omega fight. We gotta go right for Omega. I also want Yuna out, I think, because she has her overdrive, yeah. And we might need that. There's a really bad encounter here where you get ambushed by 2 of these ghosts, and yeah, I think literally the only way we could possibly deal with that is with Yuna's overdrive, so we need her out for sure. And yeah, let's get into the first fight here. Okay, this is maybe actually the single worst encounter we can get, because this is gonna spend a lot of our resources. I have the option to summon Ifrit, and I think I will do that, but now if we get the ghost encounter, I think we're actually gonna lose. Because you don't get healed for the Omega fight, right? So I'm trying to conserve our resources here. It's worth considering to equip. I mean, now that we don't have that anymore, maybe I just need this on Riku. I don't know if I would like to just reset if that happens. No, we don't really need Yuna out anymore, but let's have her out anyway. Oh yeah, this is irrelevant. I already have this, I don't know why I had the no encounters thing on, but I guess I could equip this. There are no random encounters. I mean, these are random because it randomly generates a fight here, but it's not a random encounter in that sense. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of ambushes here probably. I'm not sure why, but it seems that this place has a really high ambush rate, or maybe the fights are just like predetermined to necessarily be ambushes. Actually, I might not have to use another Firaga. Wait a second. Yeah, okay, I don't have to use a Firaga, just Osmos here. I'm just trying to be frugal here with the resources we've got. I don't want to use... Okay, yeah, this is exactly what I mean. Yeah, what do we do now? Just die? I mean, I think this is worth resetting, guys. Let's just reset, whatever. Okay, this is another easy one. Just do the usual sleep bio strats here. Wait, I didn't use bio, did I? What am I doing? I mean, actually, do we even want bio? Maybe not. Maybe I'll finish them off with an Ultima Fury here. Sounds good. This should kill. Just barely managed to get 4. Yeah, I already had to use Yuna's overdrive, by the way. I already got the ghost encounter this time, so if we get those defenders, that's not an option anymore. Okay, this is an easy one again. I believe they counter every 3 hits, so yeah, okay, I can probably just threaten and win actually. Oh, nice. Luck investment paying off. Although my luck investment really could have been way more. I hoarded all those fortune spheres for nothing. At least Riku got to use one of them. Yeah, that's another easy one. I'm happy we're getting these. Oh, wait, let's not forget this. That could be very bad if I do. Okay, with this one it probably wouldn't have mattered though. Maybe I won't have to use Lulu's MP at all here if I do it right. Nice. Okay, oh yeah, we're already here, cool. Yeah, alright, so we want probably this auto shell to protect on her, and we want stone proof on all the characters that have it. Waka shouldn't matter. Lulu, this is fine, I think. Maybe magic booster. So we can't use gravity against Omega, I think. Let's do magic booster. We can't, or I mean no, we can use gravity, but he counters gravity elemental stuff with Ultima, which is fine if he has full break and we have shell. I think we'll survive, but I mean it doesn't really have to happen. Also, let me sort my inventory actually. It's kind of annoying that it's not sorted. It's not been sorted in a while. Okay, so let's hope I don't lose here, because I don't want to do all these random encounters again. Is this good? I could start on Yuna as well for a bit of a more defensive start. I don't know if I even want a full break immediately, because, okay, now let's start with this, and I'll tell you why once we're in. So this guy follows the same attack pattern as Ultima, but there are very many additional complications. One is we can't silence him, so we have to actually put up with his magic turns. When that happens, we'll have 2 options. I'll tell you about them once the time comes, but for now we just put up with first regular physical, and then as we know, it's gonna be a special turn with Master Spark first. Okay, that's a lot of damage even with full break. We might want protects for this then. Yeah, so we don't want Lulu in for the next turn, that's for sure, because she's gonna get broken if we do have her in. I think this deals special damage, so we just need to be high HP here. No need for shell or protect or anything. Let's haste. Actually, no, wait, this dispels haste, I think. Not confident, but I think it does, so it's actually not haste here. Although I would like to maybe... I mean, I can attack, I guess. Can also do a quick hit. I don't know, I'm just scared to put his overdrive too high. Oh, hold on, but I actually want to do this anyway, because I need to swap to our double overdrive weapon, I forgot. And we need Riku to get a turn as soon after him as possible to cure the poison that's coming. Okay, perfect. So hope we don't die. Okay. Where's the Obed here? Okay, so now it's gonna be Magic turn, and this is interesting because we've got some options. So we can't silence him, so he's definitely gonna use a spell. So we have the option of using Reflect here, basically. So if nothing happens, if I were to do absolutely nothing, he has, let's see, is self-hasted, so he's not hasted, right? So he has a 50% chance of either using haste on himself or using Tetra Flare on us. I have the option, however, to manipulate the AI here, so if I were to give himself Reflect, that would make it impossible for him to haste himself, then he would definitely use Tetra Flare. If, however, I were to give myself Reflect, then he would definitely not use Tetra Flare. Like, if any party member is in Reflect, that's going to make his AI automatically not use Tetra Flare, and instead he is going to haste himself. And yeah, so it's kind of a question of what I wanna put up with. I'm scared of the Tetra Flare, that's for sure, but with shells, I'm pretty sure I could survive it. Like, at most one person would die, I think. His magic stat is really not high, it's 60 magic, so it really shouldn't deal that much damage with magic break, right? I'm leaning more towards the shell because I don't want to dispel him after the haste because he's immune to slow obviously, so I'd have to dispel and then apply a full break again. We only have so much MP on Riku, so that's why I believe I would rather just apply shell to myself here. Oh, but wait, we have mental break. Okay, so one character can switch out for Lulu. That's it. The good thing with that is, one reason I actually want that to happen is because it would help Yuna get her overdrive, which we will need for Nova. Yeah, I'm gonna try here. I will try to survive this. I'm gonna have Yuna in. I'll shell her. I'll put Titus out for Lulu. Then guess I just attack. This could be a throw. I might throw it here, but I'm a bit hopeful. I think we're fine. If I had to guess, it's really not gonna deal that much damage. So Riku already has shell. Let's go to Lulu here. Also, this really isn't dealing so much damage, even with the magic booster. I'm not a huge fan of it so far. Okay, so that's pretty much the worst possible outcome, but I was right, it does not deal that much damage. Next up, it's gonna be core energy. I'm not sure what that does still. It's still, like, it doesn't deal any damage, so... Oh yeah, also I forgot to cure, actually, I forgot to cure Yuna's scars, so she didn't even get any overdrive. So let's do this. I don't know what core energy does. I feel like it has to apply some kind of status effect, because it doesn't deal any damage. Okay, please stop attacking Yuna. It does nothing. What is this? What's up with that move? Okay, I mean, I really need Yuna to get her overdrive soon. We're gonna be in big trouble otherwise. So it's gonna be physical again. Yeah, so it's the physical attack turn. I'm even gonna go out of my way to Holy Water Titus here, just to get some overdrive building a little fast. Dude, I should have bought way more all bad potions, by the way. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Probably gonna remove Titus. Okay, I also should have bought more high potions, apparently. Let's do this. I'm probably putting out Titus for Lulu, if I had to guess.
Let's end this.
Let's do it like this. Oh no, wait, I'm not removing Titus, because I need him to help Yuna with her overdrive. So let's heal him then. One of the two I'm gonna have to do. Okay, that's definitely enough for one Aeon. Now next up would be Stone Breath, so that's dangerous. At least we won't have to heal for it. So Titus and Yuna both have the Stone Proof, but I don't know if I actually want both of them to get hit by it. This could be a good turn to use Lancet actually, because yeah, he's not immune to Confusion. I'm just scared of proccing his overdrive here, so I won't do it. Yeah, he's not immune to Confusion. So if I switch out Titus here, and I mean Lulu for Titus and taste Kimari, maybe. I want taste on Kimari so he can lance it, well, he can learn Nova here. I didn't go back and I mean, not that I care about Kimari, but I didn't learn it from Ultima Weapon, and that was actually good, because if I learn it here, we can use Seed Cannon to confuse Omega Weapon. He's not immune to that. He is immune to Threaten, by the way, I think. I think he's immune, yeah. Okay, I don't know, it's a hard decision. I think Waka should get Stone Breathed. Not sure about the second character though. One of them has to be Yuna or Titus, obviously. Lulu is okay. It's not so bad. I suppose, yes, the problem is they get slowed, and I don't really want both getting slowed. Ideally, I don't want Titus getting slowed, because he's gonna have to reapply Haste Ga. So I guess we want Yuna and another random character. Lulu is fine, I'm not sure if it's optimal though. Oren's too slow probably. Okay, let's do Kimari here. No, but I'm scared with Kimari because he's so low on HP. I'm scared we won't get him out again. Let's do Oren here and then... Yeah, okay. Those should be good. Okay, we got Petrified here and then we go like this. Soul Bat Potion, or maybe I'd actually use Softs here. I would like to use an All Bat Potion, but unfortunately I didn't buy enough, so... Maybe it's better to do it this way. Oh god, this is so bad, hold on. Ugh. This is fucking terrible. So I don't know if I can get a turn here. Okay, I have to do it like this. Yeah, I was kind of gambling on Yuna being able to get a turn here, I'm glad it worked out. So it's Nova next, obviously, and should I take this time to heal, or should I just deal damage with Lulu? As well as next step will be the physical attack, so we're gonna have to get healed for that. Maybe I use a Mega Potion, because I'm out of high potions. Yeah, let's do it, whatever. I kinda like having Mega Potions, but I suppose I'll just use them here. Shiva again is our highest damaging Aeon. Alright, so physical attack incoming. I may want to protect people. If I had more healing items, I would maybe like to actually not protect people. So then that way Yuna would get more overdrive, but yeah, that's not really an option at the moment. Let's just deal some damage here. Okay, do I want to cast more protects? I think I want to protect Lulu here. And I'm also gonna switch out Riku, I believe. I have no idea how much HP he's at, by the way. Literally no clue. Oh. Wait, we skip a turn, I guess? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so Nova does skip a turn, or did I miscount? In any case, we will have to dispel now, there's no other option. And then next up he's gonna use a special move, Master Spark, so let's full break him. Oh damn, she's blinded, uh-oh. Okay, hold on, can I get a turn? Okay, good. I think I would rather have Titus getting hit by the Master Spark. I think the Master Spark is introduced by full break anyway, but I'm not confident. I'm not sure actually, it should be. I mean, it has to be based on some kind of strength or magic stat, right? But I don't think it did, like when I tried it last time. Oh boy. That's not good. We have quick pockets, I don't know if I want to use it though. Okay, next up is then what? Physical? Yes, it's physical attack next, so that's not great. I may want to give an X potion to Riku then. Or this is actually a very decent time to use an elixir too if I want. I just wish I knew how much HP it has, you know. So Riku has Protect, so she's not gonna need that much healing. Maybe she'll just survive with a simple all bad push. And I think Yuna is broken, so no hope for her if I had to guess.
Well then, what next?
Is it too greedy to just attack here? You know, what if I just attack and then all bad potion? How bad is that? I think it's pretty bad because I need Yuna in, but I don't know how badly I need Yuna in. If I use 2 all bad potions, is that gonna be fine? I feel like no, but maybe? Let's just try it here. Okay, at the very least not more than one character would have died. I was very confident Titus and Riku would live, I just wasn't sure about Yuna. I think she has Protect though, right? Nor did that get purged. No, she does have it. Good. So now it's core energy again. Oh no, she had... Oh god, I didn't give her holy water. That's terrible. My bad. So I just heal with the magic booster. No shell on Titus, so let's heal him. Okay, good. I can't believe core energy just doesn't do anything. It's such a good time to use an elixir. Maybe I just do it. You know, this is one of the harder bosses. Let's do it. We're not gonna need that many for penance. Ugh, this overdrive situation is really rough now. The Tetra flares are coming, or haste. It's a 50-50. I basically just like said I'm fine with both, right? Especially now that I use an elixir on Riku. I guess now maybe it's better if I just make him haste himself. It's hard to say. Who needs haste still? I think everyone, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna want Yuna out so she can dispel immediately after the hate. No, but I want the flares also to build Yuna's overdrive, so I actually want him to flare. So in that case I should probably give him reflect, and then Lulu won't be able to attack anymore though. When can I use Lancet finally?
So, how shall we do this?
Alright, so I'm probably gonna give him a... Yeah, I should probably attack one last time before doing that. And after that it's just gonna be Poison Stall. But I'm also scared to raise his overdrive, honestly. I think I'm just gonna go and reflect here, and then he's gonna use Flare, and I just have to be fine with that. Where's the reflect? Well, we only have 9 of these, that's interesting. Thought we'd get more. I don't think we need this or anything, so I'm fine with using it anyway. That's kind of a very limited supply though. Does she have shell? Let's see. Protect? No shell. Okay, so Yuna wants shell, that's for sure. We want her not dying ideally, and I could also give Titus a shell. Normally I wouldn't, because I actually want people to take more damage, but right now my higher priority is that I don't want anyone to die, because the Nova is coming soon and I'm not confident we can recover soon enough. Yeah, let's just switch weapons twice here. Okay, good. Now we're good to go for another overdrive. Next up is Stone Breath again, which I hate. I really don't want there to be another Stone Breath. Can I do this? Okay, now I can do this. Yeah. Good. I kinda need Yuna in for a little bit longer, at the very least. Okay, I'm just scared of messing something up. I'll do whatever I know works for sure. This was almost certainly not the optimal way of doing it though. Not sure if Ifrit or Ixion are stronger. If I had to guess, maybe Ifrit. Would be cool if he just died. I think he's still got quite a bit more HP, unfortunately. He's got 666,666 HP. This is probably not worth it, considering we're about to, or maybe actually just Kimari, maybe, yeah. I want him out as soon as possible. Okay, so we do Seed Cannon here. Again, I'm not sure if this skips the Stone Breath turn or what. I'm just hoping so, but probably won't if I have to take a guess. I think I don't want to use the Fury at the moment. I want Riku out for that turn. I could heal her with a high potion, maybe. He has Reflect, so I can't use another spell at him unless it's Demi. I don't know if he counters while confused. That's actually something I'm curious about now, but I'm not curious enough to potentially throw the attempt here. I'm gonna try to win even though I'm kind of out of high potions. I might have to use, like, maybe worst case a couple more mega potions. If I have to use any more than that, I'm gonna reset. Here I could just do Fury, it's so tempting. Probably not a good idea, is that? I think I'm just gonna prepare for the Stone Breath, I believe. Let's have Waka in. I'm gonna just take 2 turns on Waka. Used Core Energy on himself. Why did he do? Is that just always what he does when he's? I don't know. I'm pretty sure he shouldn't have used Core Energy next. He should have used Stone Breath. Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna assume that I will have to face the Stone Breath this time. Last time it didn't go so well to have Yuna here, but that's just because it was a turn where I had to summon an Aeon, so I think this time it'll be fine. We'll have Yuna get hit. We'll also have Orin, ideally, if his turn isn't too delayed. Okay, perfect. Yes, good. But what if it's not Stone Breath? Am I still fine? I think I'm still fine, yeah. I think I'm fine if it's not Stone Breath. Okay, I can even guard on Yuna in case it's not. Okay, good. Stone Breath, very good. Only 1 all bad potion, so I won't use it again like last time. Next definitely should be a physical attack, but he did something weird last time where he skipped that. I mean, we had like the same situation last time and he seemed to actually skip the turn, and then he went to the special again, so this should have been like the turn 4 Stone Breath, right? And then you'd think it would go back to turn 1 and then attack and then do a special move again, but last time it just kinda seemed to do the turn 2 Stone Breath and then it used magic after. So I'm gonna have to be ready for both, I feel like. He is broken, right? I hope so, because I'm gonna be in trouble if not. These guys are switching out.
So, how shall we do this?
Lulu should be fine to tank flares here. Just maybe a little too scared to use Fury still. Yeah, that's not. Can we focus maybe? Yeah. Riku will also tank a flare, and Yuna should also tank, but for her it's also more about the overdrive she will get out of it. I would like to have Titus in again for the same reason. Okay, that was barely any healing. I should have used Kuraga apparently. No more high potions, that sucks. I mean, with how things are looking, maybe I'd be better off with Riku doing it, I'm not sure. Maybe even Waka. This could be terrible. This could be a terrible idea if he gets stuck in, but I think I am gonna do it. It's not like he's that much slow. Okay, it was physical. Okay, so this time it didn't do that weird thing. Maybe I actually just miscounted last time. Maybe, I'm not sure. So this one will be Master Spark then, which is definitely his most dangerous move. We have to be healed up for that. Or it's maybe another character that has to tank it, not Riku. So I don't know how to heal. Let's give a potion to Lulu. I'm gonna focus here. I don't know what I'm doing. I just need another overdrive with Yuna. I think that's pretty much what I'm playing for. Oh, wait a second, she's slowed. Oh, I'm stupid. Right, she is slowed, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so that's that, and now I'm gonna probably have to use an X potion or a Mega potion. I'm not sure which one's more valuable. I think let's use maybe a Mega potion here. I didn't really have time to cure that curse. Next up is the flare turns, right? Yeah. I'm hoping I can heal in time. For now I have to do antidote and then all bad potion. Then we will haste with Titus and hopefully get more turns. Yes, good. And I'm... I don't know, it's not like we can heal enough with Yuna. Okay, how about I use another Mega Potion and then we'll just do Holy Water with Yuna. Okay, that's one more Aeon, and I think this time it might actually die to the Aeon. If I had to guess, it's probably gonna die this time, and it's core energy next, so that's pretty much harmless, so this is the perfect time to actually use our Fury. I'll do one of the gas spells. Okay, not dead yet. Maybe I don't even have to entrust, I guess. Because she might just get out anyway, but I also don't have anything better to do, so let's entrust, I guess. And I'm just gonna hope, like, next time I won't be able to heal without using a Mega Potion. I'm just gonna summon and hope that's enough for the kill. Oh, Yuna is full, so we don't need her in, but it's also not like anyone else does anything, so... Maybe I switch to this. Titus might die, actually. Oh yeah, and he's also that good. Alright, that could have been worse. We used 2 Mega Potions, I think. Everyone getting XP, and of course it's for Kima. I don't actually know what this one does. It's, wait, oh, it's no abilities, 4 slots, it's just 4 empty customizable slots. And for some reason, I don't know why, the game just puts me back here. I'm gonna save. We have to go back to get those treasure chests now, so I'm just gonna cut to that. Okay, so, sorry about that, we got one chest here, it's 10 ethers, and I have to walk all the way over here again. Thankfully, when Omega dies, that disables these encounters, so we run here, and there's gonna be 2 warp spheres, which actually we could use to customize one of the best things in the game, probably, the 1 MP cost. But we can't do that, obviously. I'm not even sure I would want to do that. Okay, I have to slow the game down, this is way too fast. Let's do our level ups here, and I actually thought I would kind of need more time to beat Omega. I don't have anything planned, I don't know which boss we'll do next. I might try Geosgaeno, because it's only been like 35 minutes. Okay, so this is now 102 magic with Lulu. Very good, we'll spend everyone's level ups. I think I'm already going to use one of the spheres with Lulu as well. Let's go here, we have I guess a bunch of HP spheres we don't need, so let's give one to Titus. Also, yeah, I noticed something interesting, by the way. Yuna actually doesn't have 5000 HP, and she has this equipped instead of the HP 10%, because we've had this like equipped the entire run without ever changing it pretty much. Kind of forgot it's coming from the equipment. I kind of just thought it was Yuna's innate stats, literally forgot. Super worst case scenario, we just have to change one of these, I guess, to HP with a save editor. It's okay, I mean, I don't think we'll need it that badly. Depends on whether I want magic booster or not on Yuna. Or, yeah, it's okay, I don't know. We'll think about that later. I mean, at the very least, it's not going to be relevant before penance. Okay, so this will now max out Yuna's agility. Of course, I could also get one of these HPs, but then I don't know if we'll get enough level ups to get all this magic stuff as well. I think not. I think I have to return from this left path here, because it's going to cost me less. And then go up like this. Yeah, I think so. Oh, wait, which one's shorter? Okay, like from here, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 level ups. That's a lot. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so we have to go this way. Maybe even I should have maybe actually gone more magic defense with you. I'm not sure. Whatever. So we're gonna get a bunch of physical defense here anyway. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure we'll get, like, we need 2 to get here and then 10 more. I'm pretty sure we'll get 12 more level ups. That shouldn't be an issue. The Crazy Jumbo fight's gonna give a lot of XP, because we have to fight him multiple times. And we also have some more bosses. That should not be an issue with Yuna. These guys, I'm still not gonna level up. With Ulu, however, we can use one of our warp spheres already, so basically we have 2 more warp spheres left and they're both gonna go to Lulu because we want to give her as much magic as possible, or we want to max her agility out. I think we want to go with the magic option because just this little bit is already more damage than all that agility. So there's no way we're not getting this magic, right? So we can already do this. I don't think there's any world where I'm not doing this exact thing. It's just the question is what are we doing after? We can get 1 more level up here and use it on this part. And then the rest is, I'm gonna have to think about that. One option is still to get this agility, but if we can get enough magic to deal more damage than that, right? So the stronger of Penance's arms, or the one with more HP, it's got 250,000, so we want to make sure we can definitely kill that in 4 Ultimas, ideally in 3 even. But 4, I mean, we have double cast, so, right, it's gonna be in pairs of 2. Ideally, it's just that MP management is not that easy for the first bits of the fight. We're not gonna have the Freedom X yet, so we actually have to pay MP costs. She's just gonna have double max 8 MP because of the mana tablets, so it's not like 4 Ultimas are a given that we can actually use 4 of them, so it would be good if 3 already killed. But yeah, also, and in the second phase, we also can't guarantee that characters won't die, so that's also gonna get rid of the freedom. Yeah. Kinda sucks with Yuna, we can't spend this right now, because I don't have enough to go back yet all the way. Oh wait, we actually need 1 more, right? No, we don't, okay. So yeah. The number I gave should have been correct. Alright, so yeah, I kind of just need to, I guess, pause the video and think about which boss we're doing next, because this is contrary to what I expected, not enough to fill an episode, so I'm gonna maybe look at Geosgaeno and I'll see you when I've decided. We're in the Botch Temple here. I have decided we will do Geosgaeno. There are some problems with the fight, however, mainly so his regular attack inflicts Petrify here in the second encounter, and if you recall, I'm pretty sure it deals 2 ticks of damage, so it's gonna immediately just shatter anyone it hits. That's why I equipped Stone Proof on Titus, so that's fine. On Waka we have Evade Encounter actually, but I don't want that just yet. And Riku, yeah, that's the problem, right? What about Riku? Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know what about Riku. She just needs to not get it. The good thing is he has a Lex out of 1, apparently, so we should have pretty good chances of not getting hit. I don't know what his accuracy is, because that's not in the change document. I did just look that up, but I forgot. Actually, okay, it's 50. So 50 accuracy, we have more evasion. No, sorry. No, wait, we don't. Okay. Wait, how does the evasion formula work again? It's like, you multiply the accuracy with 0.4 and then you add 9, I think, and then you compare to the evasion. Is that how it works? I think that's how it works, right? So let's see. If that is how it works, then if I'm not misremembering, let's see what the chance of Riku getting hit is here. Okay, so basically that's 29 hit versus 26 evasion, so it's not amazing actually. The problem is I kind of forgot the table. There's like a table that determines how much base hit chance you get, and then luck is just a modifier. You know what? I think I'm just gonna pause real quick and look that up actually, because it's interesting to know. Okay, so I found this page here. Unfortunately, it reads for enemy attacks is, or okay, so well, this is the formula first of all. We're looking for this accuracy percent number, that's the important one here, and for the accuracy percent number, apparently for non-blind enemy attacks, it's equal to skill accuracy minus target evasion, where skill accuracy is tied, is an integer tied to the enemy ability that was used to attack, therefore for all enemies the accuracy stat is unused and redundant, okay? So actually, I can't calculate it because I don't know what for that stone punch attack, whatever the skill accuracy is, right? If I had to guess, it's probably just this guy's base accuracy, which is 50 here, or 50, yeah, here. Wasn't changed in the Masters Challenge mod, that's why it doesn't say anything on the document, so that means it's the same as in the vanilla game. So 50, so if it was 50, however, and we were to use this, and I should think it won't be too different, then yeah, that's basically what it would be. So that's this times 0.4, that's 20, obviously 50 times 0.4, and then plus 9, that's 29, and our target evasion on Riku is 26, so we'd have an accuracy number of 3 or 4, which gives the attack a 40% accuracy, or base accuracy, and let's go back into the game here. It would also be modified by the luck, of course, so Riku has 31 luck, that guy has 1, so that would be minus 30 on the accuracy, which would actually mean he only has a 10% chance of hitting. Let's hope that's the case, because I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna have to reset if Riku gets shattered. Now there's no XP for this fight, but nevertheless, I don't know if I can win with just one party member. The good thing is he is weak to a bunch of elements, everything except water, so we can exploit 2 elemental weaknesses at once with Titus, so he's gonna deal a lot of damage. Let's go here. Actually, isn't there a chest here, like for one of the celestial weapons? Of course, it doesn't matter in this mod, because, yeah, they're redundant, but... or not redundant, sorry, I mean, they're useless. But yeah, okay, whatever. I don't know where it is. Okay, so this is the fight. Let me put the speed down. Okay, so this is a very interesting fight. The AI is basically just completely scripted out for every turn. Where he's gonna start with punching each of our characters, basically. So he's gonna do stone punch, stone punch, stone punch, and yeah, that's pretty much his first 3 turns. I wanna guard with, I don't know, is he gonna die on Titus? Guess I can give him, like, protect here. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, actually, I gave Waka 1 level 4 keys here, and I did, like, a bunch of level ups on him. That's because it's actually relevant for this fight, because I needed him to have the highest HP in the party. Now, that's not necessary, but it will make things a little bit easier, and I don't think I have any other use for that stuff, so yeah. With Waka, we don't really want to do anything right now. The gimmick of this fight is eventually, turn 6 exactly. He is actually going to swallow one of our characters and copy all of his statuses. It's like the status mirror that Anima has. And we cannot inflict statuses normally, and he's completely overpowered. Like, he's got just, I don't know, like 201 defense. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like, we will deal no damage to this guy, basically. So we're gonna have to kill him with statuses, pretty much. And he's gonna swallow our highest HP character when that turn comes, not max HP, current HP, so I could modify my current HP to make him swallow Waka anyway. I want Waka to get swallowed here. Yeah, so we're gonna have to just apply a bunch of statuses to Waka basically. So Titus is gonna get Stone Punch this turn. I'm gonna full break Waka, that's why I got rid of his evade and counter weapon, and now I can equip it again. Okay, he missed. Very good. That's looking good, looking good. It's making it look more likely that Riku might also dodge, because he kinda has to dodge. So next up he's just going to attack Waka. I mean I can attack to show you, but yeah, okay, that's... it's a little bit of damage, but he has 200,000 HP, so yeah, not happening. We want Waka slowed also, because turn 5 he will either put the target that he's gonna choose to sleep, or if that target has poison, silence, darkness, or slow, it's gonna use his Suna on the target. And we don't want Waka being asleep, I think. I mean, is it that bad though? I wonder, actually, is it that bad? It kinda doesn't really matter that much, right? Maybe I don't have to slow him. But whatever, I mean, it makes it slightly easier. It's not like we need him to not be slowed for anything either. Guess this would... Actually, I read something about this not really increasing luck. I think it just increases actually accuracy and critical chance. I'm pretty sure this won't actually make it more likely for us to dodge. But maybe, just in case, maybe I'm misremembering. Waka obviously has evade encounter here. So yeah, this is the critical turn here, where Riku is gonna get stone punched. We need her to hopefully dodge this attack. Okay, she did not dodge the attack. You know, I'll try, I'll keep trying. No, actually there's no point, we lost. But he's still full broken though, but the problem is there's gonna be KO punch now. I need Waka blinded as well, for which I would have had to throw before Riku gets shattered, a smoke bomb. Yeah, there's no way we're not winning at this point. This one's over, unfortunately. Oh yeah, there's also that, which I did not expect to deal that much damage. Okay, here's the next attempt. I think I'm gonna maybe not start with Haste. I'm just gonna guard on Titus, because that actually dealt a lot of damage. Yeah, let's guard here, and I'm gonna start giving shell to people. Apparently we need that. Oh, why is he on the evade and counter weapon? Oh, whatever. Okay, this is also, it looks weird when it's this fast. Let's make it less fast. This also kind of looks weird, the water effect. Let's just put it to ×2. Okay, now we can haste Ga. Guess we need more shells on Waka, or do we need shell on Waka? Yeah, I think we do, especially since he's mental broken. Okay, so yeah, this is the turn that counts, and okay, we still... Ugh, great. Okay, time for the next attempt. Oh, I just have to hope she doesn't get it, I guess. Yeah. Fights normally after that, it seems, so it's okay actually. And we'll get at least 2 turns for free, which is the digest, and then all the way until his next turn. The key is just that he needs to be in darkness, so that we can actually hit him without dying to the KO punch, or I actually fight with Waka, but I'm pretty sure his stats are too weak for that, so yeah, not an option. Well, I don't want to say it's not an option at all, but it's not one I would like to go for. As I've said, I could also always give Titus the use command so that he can inflict darkness on Waka after Riku gets shattered, but I don't want to do that either. As I've said, I know for sure it's possible for Riku to dodge that. I've seen it happen once already. So, oh, that's... Oh, we just saw that surface dive stuff, I guess, on the menu as well. That looks kind of weird. Yeah, I guess I just have to keep trying until Riku dodges. I mean, what else can I do? I don't want to give the special sphere to Titus, there's no way. Oh my god, okay, it finally happened. Oh my god, that took so long. Like, I've been just doing this for like 20 or so minutes. It's... Oh god, okay, we did it, we did it. I have to not throw this. And the worst is I saw Titus just dodge multiple hits, like, no, but not Riku, even though she should have a higher chance of dodging. No, wait, never mind, never mind. Wait, Titus has a slightly higher chance of dodging, I think. Whatever. Okay, so, wait, what's gonna happen? You're right, so we need to slow it down. Please no throw now, I have to get this right, hold on. So, it's water gun next, okay. Making super sure everyone is shell, okay, shell, Waka has shell, good. Just in case I'm gonna heal Titus, he cannot die. I'm even going to heal Waka, I already switched his weapon, I mean his armor. Waka is slowed, okay, good. Yeah. Don't you dare die on me, Waka. Okay, good. Alright, so next up here is going to use Asuna on Waka, and then after that we basically just have to put Darkness on him. Optionally Poison would also help, but doesn't have to happen. I think everyone else is not taking damage anymore, so just heal Waka. Or is there any way we can still take damage? I mean, I guess if the fight takes too long, we'll take damage from Water Gas, so I should preemptively heal for that. Just don't want to heal too much because that's gonna make it a bit dangerous here. We should simply use Asuna here. Okay, there we go. Now we have to slow him again. And we most importantly have to do this. Do I want poison? I guess we can do poison as well. Just, you know, making really sure we get him here. So now we will simply swallow character, is that right? He did that, and now he changes Stone Punch to KO Punch, and then simply swallow Waka, correct. Okay. Poison and all the breaks, and blind, slow, okay, perfect. Oh, just in case we get hit by something unexpected here. I'll do this. We can still lose, by the way. Wait, what? Is that not Cure Blind? Darkness, I mean, sorry. Wait, why are we not getting any turns, by the way? Whatever, whatever. So do I switch here to our BDL? Let's do it. I can maybe throw... Oh wait, this doesn't even affect consumable. So we got these dark matters from Omega. I wonder, do I need them for anything? I don't know, I mean, let's throw these Supreme Gems maybe. Okay, let's see. Oh yes, very good, very good, very good. That's a lot of damage. I think the Dark Matter deals, but I guess I can try one. Oh yes, very good, very good. Okay, so that's Waka gone, and okay, we have a million turns now. I don't think I even need to use any more. Actually, I do need to use some consumables. So he took like what, 110k from Titus, so 2 more attacks. Yeah, okay, let's use some more. No need for the Dark Matters. There's a slight chance I might need Dark Matters for the Seraphite. I don't think it's gonna be the case. Oh my god, I'm so lucky. Okay, so now we just won, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, finally, that took so long. For a boss this easy, it really shouldn't take that long. That was crazy. It's just, you know, the no customization nature that Shiranui should be completely useless. Why do we just get Waka back, by the way? Can't he just, like, disappear? Yeah, it just has piercing, okay. Yeah, I could live without Waka at this point. This was the final fight that we'll actually need him for. Now let's see what we get from this temple. I'll put it to ×2 speed. We should have all of these, so we'll get Anima now. Sex potion. Not bad. I think we have enough, but still. Okay, that's pretty good. We might need those. At this point, I believe I have hoarded enough ethers for the rest of the run, even if I don't use them particularly wisely. But still, of course, we'll take 4 more turbo ethers. Okay, now let's just speed through this cutscene and we'll have Anima. We don't really need Anima for anything. We will do the Remium fights. I was actually waiting for Anima to do the Remium fights because we'll probably use Anima for a lot of the enemy summons. The reason, I mean, we don't really need to do Remium, to be honest. The thing with Remium is it gives you, obviously, the Maga Sisters, and I believe they are actually the fastest summon. Not agility-wise themselves, I mean, just, it takes Yuna the least, or, like, turn delay to summon them. Okay, so we did this successfully. I think that's gonna be the end of this episode. Just finishing my thoughts about the Maga Sisters, right? So it's like if we ever want to block anything with an Aeon, I think the Maga Sisters are technically the optimal Aeon to summon there, and we might want to block something with Penance. I think Judgment Day in particular is actually blockable with an Aeon. So yeah, the Judgment Day thing, it's very dangerous, you know, and he just charges his Judgment Day faster and faster the longer the fight goes, that's the problem. And yeah, it's gonna be okay to have a fast Rayon to block it, but I definitely do want the Maga Sisters at some point, simply because we want every bit of help we can get, and I could just do the Remium fights now for the next episode since we have Anima at this point. However, since there's no real other reward, and I don't think any boss other than Penance will require us to have the Maga Sisters, there's also not much of a payoff for doing it at the moment. We could increase Yuna's stats a little further before doing that, so I think next episode we'll do either Shiva or Yojimbo. And yeah, I think that's that for this episode, and see you next time.